What's up with y'all boys, man? I thought I'd make another video, talking about the most poverty franchise of all time, the Dallas Cowboys. They got the most money, but got the least money to spend. It's completely mind-boggling. The Dallas Broke Boys, you know what I'm saying? Coming at you live in action. Dallas Broke Boys, and I'm gonna drop y'all with some knowledge right now, man. Or some wisdom. You feel me? Now, this is speculation, but I think the writing's on the wall. Okay, I'm putting two and two together, and I'm seeing a real possibility. And I predicted this not last year, I guess last year's 2023, a few months back when like college football season was starting, when college football was just popping off and shit, right? And Shadeur Sanders was going crazy. I was like, yo, man, I can see this guy in a Dallas Cowboys uniform. You feel me? Like, I could see it. And I was making posts like, you know what? Shadeur Sanders is going to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I made posts. You're like, you're crazy. He stinks. He sucks. He's ass. We don't want him. We'll do. Then turn around and say, but we want to start Trey Lance, though. We don't want to start Shadeur Sanders. We want to start Trey Lance, the nigga that played D2 football, ain't played football really a full season in like 5 years. Because people forget he skipped that last year of his fucking D2, whatever it was, junior college football year. Didn't really play for Frisco at all. Ain't played the whole year. This nigga ain't really played football in like 5 years. So y'all like him better than Shadeur Sanders. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all rather start Trey Lance than Shadeur Sanders. Whatever. I'm not saying what this video is about. Anyways, I was like, I like I kind of could see it happening. And then you got Deion Sanders then and now going into rumblings about, you know what, my son, because I thought Shadeur was going to get, drafted after his first year. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, he's going to go to the Cowboys next year. But it's more lining up kind of pitch perfect for the upcoming year. I'm going to paint this picture out for y'all, okay? If I'm wrong, hey, y'all can come back to this video and clown the fuck out of me, bro. Clown the flip out of me. But I'm got an inkling, dog. You feel what I'm saying? So Deion Sanders has had rumblings talking about some like, I'm not gonna let Shadeur or any of his sons or go to like just some random team or Travis Center or whatever, but not go to any random team, or I'm not gonna let them just go to any city. I'm pretty sure he wants them to from that, I'm assuming he wants them to go to a big market with a good culture. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants them to go to an established team. He doesn't want them to just go to like, I don't know, like I'll say like the Jets or the Titans. You know what I mean? Or let's see, what's another good one? What's another low tier football team? The Browns, right? Like I don't think he wants them to be in the market of, and no disrespect to those teams. Shout out to y'all, no disrespect. But I'm just saying, like from like a small market like perspective on teams, like teams with small market, like, you know what I'm saying? I can speak. I'm a Kings fan, so I know about being a small market fan. Trust me, it sucks, but I think that's what he means, right? And he played for the Cowboys, I'm pretty sure, obviously. And I'm not familiar. I'm not sure, but I think he might have retired his number. Did he like do like his little retirement thing, like with the, like he wanted to like go down as like known for like being a Cowboy the most, right? I'm assuming, right? I think that's like one of his most, like he claims that team the most. I'm assuming, maybe. I don't know, maybe it was Atlanta. I don't know. I'm assuming it's the Cowboys though. But anyway, so he's already propping him up, and he just recently came on and said, I want him to go to the right situation. We're not just gonna let him. It's gonna be an Eli Manning situation. If one bunk ass team wants to get him, we're not doing it. We're declining it. He needs to go to a good team. Now, to the Cowboys side of things, Dak Prescott has not got a contract offer. He's got a $60 million cap hit. You feel what I'm saying? Why? In this whole offseason, we just signed no free agents. We didn't make no trade. This was the busiest free agent period like ever. Stars was going left and right. Big players left, right. Niggas is moving. Snead's moving. Chris Jones a free agent. He went back. All these big ass players. Simmons. We got Derrick Henry. All these big time, big names. Saquon. All these big names all over the market. Look, Jerry, you all in? He said, I'm all in. You all in? Get one of these niggas, right? Bring one of these niggas in. Why didn't he do it? Why was the biggest name he brought in Eric Kendricks? Explain that. And I get it. We're usually not active to trade deadline. But judging how we got demolished last year in the playoffs, you don't think Jerry would see this market and be like, yo, We can pick up one or two of these cats for a low, you know what I'm saying? One of these low, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, throw him a deal. Let's beef up. If he really was running it back, like really like, let's run this shit back, all in on Dak, nigga, let's do it. Why is he not doing that? Because he knows we're gonna swallow that pill. We're gonna take that 60 million cap hit. He can't pay nobody. He's ready. He could pay Dak, and it would take that 60 million cap hit, shrink that shit tremendously, and we could start picking players, all that shit. But he won't do it because he knows he's ready to swallow that pill. You seen Jerry in the booth after that damn game, right? And I'm gonna wrap this shit up because I don't want to go on for too long. He looked pretty disgusted after that Packers game, and I usually don't see him that, but it felt different. Like I seen somebody on TV say this, man, and I felt it too. Like when you see Jerry Jones lose, you don't really feel bad for him, right? It's just like you created this shit. Like you don't really feel bad for him. Like you created this shit, right? Like I don't really feel bad for him. Watching that Packers game, that blowout, and it showed Jerry up in the box, like I really felt bad for him, man, which is weird. Like, and I don't think I've ever felt that way before, but seeing like how it was just like this, everything just it was just like watching a disaster unfold, like almost like watching a train wreck, and he was just like you could just feel the emotion, like you could just see it. Like this man was just like, wow, like we're not as close as I thought we was. Like we're really not. Like, and I think it was just that really like, damn, like this ain't gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that shit really hit, bro. Like, you could feel it, like, man, like, he did all this. He thought he had it. He's like, I had the key. And then it was him kind of coming to reality, like, man, like, this team ain't good enough. They're not. They're not. Maybe I need to reset my team. Let's bring Jimmy Johnson in. Let's do all this. So now, this is what I'm predicting. Jerry Jones knows he's wasting time with Dak. I don't know. Maybe y'all can disagree if you're a Dak lover. I don't know. But he's ready to take this cap hit. Mike McCarthy's on his last year of this deal. Mike Zimmer's on a one-year deal. Dak is on the last year of his contract. If you're all in on Dak, why don't you just give him his extension, right? This is your guy, right? You give him the money, easy. Just get it. Last time we waited late, we got screwed over. You think Jerry's gonna make that same mistake twice? He's a businessman. I'll just wait late again and pay him way more than I want to, right? Because it's gonna. I don't want to pay him now because it's super high. I'll wait till later and pay him when it's even higher, right? No, he knows. This is year 8, going into year 9, dog. Pretty much a decade of Dak, and Jerry Jones kind of sees where the ceiling is at, right? So he's like, you know what? This is his last dance. We're gonna go in. I'm not gonna tie myself to this guy for another 5, 6 plus years, dog. 60 million plus, and then we're really like, I did everything I can. Last dance. Let's see what we do. Prediction: I do not think the Cowboys are gonna make the playoffs, right? I don't think they're gonna make it, bro. Commanders beefed up. You got the Washington Cowboys over there. They got all our players, and they're gonna get fucking Caleb, my bad, what's his name? Jaden Daniels too. They're gonna get Jaden Daniels, and he's probably gonna be kind of solid. And they're probably, I would guess, they're probably gonna finish around 8-9, 9-8, 10-7. I got them slotted around there. They're gonna finish around that. I'm pretty sure with all the pieces they got, all the players they got with a new quarterback, Dan Quinn calling that D. I'm got them around 500, maybe a game over 500. Cowboys, we're not winning division. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. The team is gonna be tremendously worse. Our talent has dropped off tremendously. We've lost a lot of pieces. We had a couple holes before the offseason started. Now, past this free agency period, we have dummy holes. There's holes everywhere, my boy. So we're not gonna make the playoffs. It's almost like we're tanking in a way. Like, you know what? Fuck it, tank. We're gonna drop low. It feels like a tank, almost like, nigga, fuck it. It is what it is. We're not paying this nigga. We just gonna swallow this pill, throw this year in the trash. Let's try and get a decent pick, and whoopty whoop. Maybe we can get a couple steals in the draft and develop these cats, right? Next year, it seems like we're prepping for Shadeur, man. Shadeur Sanders, right? How do we keep the spotlight on the Cowboys? It's Deion Sanders' son. You don't think that's gonna sell tickets? Deion Sanders' son, Deion Sanders Jr., over here playing quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys? You don't think that's selling tickets? Deion Sanders coming to the games on the sideline? What if Deion Sanders comes aside to take a coaching job? I'm not saying his head coach, what if it's DC? I don't know. Yeah, maybe just like an assistant head coach, advisory role, something like that. You don't think that's going to sell tickets? It all feels like it's formulaic, man, like it's part of the script. You feel what I'm saying? Shadeur Sanders. We're gonna get a decent. We're probably gonna get decent draft position next year, right? I don't think Shadeur Sanders is gonna go top 5, but I'm pretty sure, even if he does, right, they're pulling the Eli Manning, right? So they're gonna tell teams we don't want to go to y'all. But I guarantee you, Deion wouldn't mind Shadeur playing for the Cowboys, playing for this organization. With that spotlight, that brand, you can tell they love the spotlight. They love the brand, they love the money, the attention. They like it, man. They feed off of it. They feed off that spotlight, right? The whole Colorado, they feed off of it. What bigger spotlight is there than the Dallas Cowboys? Shadeur Sanders, and I think it's mutually, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they agree on this. Jerry Jones has a plan, man. Shadeur Sanders, come to the Cowboys. Hey, man, he have a QB competition with Trey Lance. See who wins out. It's probably going to be Shadeur, because bro ain't played football in like 30 years. Shadeur, Lance have a QB comp. Shadeur becomes a quarterback and plant the seed for Deion to come over to Dallas as well. Hey, man, Showtime in Dallas is reborn. Hey, tell me what y'all, am I wrong? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? I'm just going to drop this here now. A year in advance before the season start. I don't know what's going to happen, but this is what I'm predicting. Shadeur Sanders, Cowboys, man. I think it's likely, man. Dak's going to walk. He's going to go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure he's done in D.C. Bridges seem like they're getting kind of burned. I think Dak's gone. I think Shadeur comes in next year. And then with a chance, I'm not going to go full all in on the Deion coming. He might come. I think the door's certainly open for that. But I do think Shadeur Sanders will be a Dallas Cowboy. Book it. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a blessed day.